All right, hello, boys, girls, and MBs. How's it going? We have a lot of drama to cover tonight. If you saw the title, you may have seen that I'm going to be talking about the iDubbbz video. Now, it's called Concerned Trolling. However, he will be talking about some things he needs to address at the beginning of this, so we're going to get into that. Also, you may have seen from the title, Jack Doherty. There's some Jack Doherty drama to cover. He's been posting with his new girlfriend lately, been doing some dumb shit. We're going to talk about that a little bit. A little bit of that is also going to be in this iDubbbz video. We love iDubbbz, friend of the channel. Now, we also will be talking about... what else? Oh, God. Okay, well, on top of the iDubbbz stuff, there's, like, goddamn H3 posting this. But Ian needs his bucket goes, calls it live. Fucking idiots. So we'll get into that. Also, some light news drama right here. This person got blocked by Denims, and the comments are insane, so we'll get into that. Some other light news drama that we'll probably start out with. Actually will be our boy Ludwig, MAGA male Ludwig. You know the guy, you know the drill. MAGA male got duped. That's right, MAGA male got duped by a Moist Critical impersonator. So we'll probably get into that first. And also, as a sidebar, I have not ate dinner yet. However, I bought Chinese food. Kung Pao chicken. Don't know who's a fan of Kung Pao chicken. I'll try to keep it inconspicuous so I'm not chomping in the mic. If I'm chomping in the mic, yell at me. Also, my chat's not working tonight for whatever the fuck reason. You go to do chat and YouTube says, sorry. Sorry, something is wrong. So, here's what we're gonna do about that. We're gonna manually pull up fucking chat. Okay. Okay. Now, let's see if I can access my own godforsaken chat. Okay. Chat. Pop out. Chat. Okay. There we go. I accessed chat. I hijacked my own fucking chat out of YouTube.com. Jesus Christ. That's where we're at. I might start streaming on Twitch one of these days, to tell you the truth. Maybe I should do... Oh, God. Did you guys see this? Did you guys see this news? I didn't even know why it's not even... It shouldn't even really be... I just pull up Twitter. Look. H3 Podcast is something else. No, look at this. Asmongold mold. Oh, classic. Asmongold kick. This Asmongold went over to kick. Did you guys see this? Look how much he's made from his first 2 kick streams. Dude, I hate this. Every time a fucking streamer of his size goes over to kick, it's always, look how much they made. As if Asmongold needs to make more money. Yes. The guy who is a billionaire from streaming has to make more money, yes. He's on pace to make 6 million. Okay. Maybe it's my time to get on Kick. Because you want to see my YouTube revenue? It's $12. Not that I'm trying to be a popular streamer. I stream every so often. I'm just doing it for fun. Money comes along the way. And that's great. Funny at Kick to announce Tectone joining them. Tectone joined Kick too. Ew. So they're Kick. Welcome to the Kick family, Asmongold. the guy who says he doesn't use deodorant. We need more sweaty, disgusting gamers on this stream. I swear to God, people it's like they pick the worst people for Kick. Also, in other news, Will Neff left OTK, which I kind of wanted to watch. Why Will Neff left? Why Will Neff left OTK? I know Sean DeBlack talked about it.
But kind of piggybacking off of what I talked about yesterday, which is there is a kind of a culture on Twitch where like no large creator really like takes a stand against, you know, things that are bad.
Turn the music down real quick.
Until somebody like okays it for them, essentially. Most large streamers, Thin Purple Line style dynamics. Most large streamers will just take a, you know, sit back and let things play out until somebody like.
All right, maybe we'll pick that up later, but let's. Oh my God! Hey, look, it's me. It's a fucking Inception. Alrighty. Wow, I fell off. I fell off hard. Okay, I need to make a post. I need to fucking. Okay. Streaming now. Hop in. I need to post on goddamn Twitter too. Jesus Christ. Alright. It's Wednesday. Okay. Hold on a second here. Hold on. I'm doing my my version of the blast off. Still need to blast off. That's what I need to do.
Are you still following?
Okay. And we'll go over here and share my stream. Hold up. Okay. And we'll put that away. And was he streaming now? I always like how the worst people call themselves out. They're always like, oh, this person blocked me. It's like, thank you for letting the world know that you suck. Womp womp. Like, thank you. God, I love these people. Blocked. Thank you. Thank you for letting the world know that you suck. Thank you. God, these people that suck are so fucking stupid. Alright, here we go. Here we go. We're gonna start off with some light drama and chomp on some Chinese food, alright? So I haven't ate yet. Light news drama. Let's go.
Critical account? Okay, let's talk about it, bro. Let's talk about it, because I randomly got messaged by Charlie, and I was so confused. But apparently, something has been stolen from him. I'll let him take it away.
I lost something once. My identity.
Oh. By the way, I do not watch Moist Critical anymore. I know this might be a hot take, or people are like, oh, well, I don't religiously watch him. Like, if something comes up, maybe I'll watch him. No. I kind of hardline don't watch Moist Critical anymore. Not out of spite, not because I don't like him or whatever. I've been watching him since I was fucking pooping in my diapers, okay? But, I decided his content bores me. And I know that sounds funny coming from me because someone might say like, oh, well, dude, obviously you're boring, or I don't know what the argument's going to be. But Moist Critical, like, it almost got to the point where I was like, I could close my eyes and predict what he was going to say. And not only that, but the monotone voice just got to me after a while. And then also, too, it felt weird. Like, I felt like he was uploading too much and I was seeing too much. To the point where I was like, I didn't need to watch other things. So I was like, it's kind of became a problem me watching. What's up, guys? Today, like, don't get me wrong, he's funny. What's up, guys? Today we're gonna sit in my same old gray chair I sit in every single day in my white shirt, and sometimes I wear black. And you wouldn't believe it. Ludwig did something stupid. Alright, that's it. Peace. That was my Charlie impression for you. It's exactly how every single one of his videos goes, right? It's a joke.
That's a SpongeBob quote, right? He's doing a SpongeBob?
I lost something once. My identity.
And I just learned that I lost that last night on stream. Apparently, there's an Instagram page that a lot of people have been following, thinking it's my official Instagram. It's an account that has paid subscriptions enabled on it, as well as it sells fake merch and Pokemon cards. But it's an account that has no mention of just being like a fan account or anything. It is one that is hoodwinking people into thinking it's actually me. It's this little stinker right here. This is not my account. It does.
What? Hey, yo, hold up. They verified that bitch, too. They must have bought followers. Right? And the whole, like, 9... God fucking damn. I would believe this. I'm fucking stupid. I would believe... Are you kidding me?
I should preface at this point, I thought this was Charlie. I was under the impression that this account was...
Alright, fair enough, MAGA Mail. You get one break. One MAGA Mail break, alright? Why is this chicken soggy? Like, you're gonna make... It's like a little bit soggy. God damn it. It tastes good, but it's soggy. I fucking hate that.
Was Charlie's account. Why did I think that? Well, it had a check mark and it had a lot of followers and it had the name and the profile picture. Didn't really think much outside of that. In fact, I remember this account started posting Instagram Reel.
Although, I will say one thing. For Charlie Moist Critical, a guy who averages 1 million views plus per video, even if Charlie... This is my other annoyance with Charlie. Somehow, Penguin Zero Charlie gets the pass. Can I talk about something real quick? Somehow, Penguin Zero gets the pass for 1 million view videos, and his thumbnail will literally look like this. Like, it'll be like... This is literally the process of Charlie making a thumbnail. It'll be like, guy on street. And it'll be like this. He'll like scroll down here. And he'll like pick like the worst looking fucking picture ever. It'll be like some garbled up picture like this. Here. This. It'll be like this low quality ass image. And you'll be like, and it's like not even taking up the screen. It literally will look like this. I'm not even kidding you. Like, we'll just go to his channel. We might as well. Moist Critical. I guess I'm just getting out all my complaints with Penguin. But the person did a good job of copying the thumbnail, right? They got the thumbnail, okay. But look at it. Look at how bad Charlie's thumbnails are. Just him at his desk, millions of views. Like, this guy can just make a video about anything. Just random. Look at this. This is a terrible thumbnail. I don't know how YouTube pushes his content around. It does not make sense. It makes no fucking sense. Anytime I bring this up, people are like, oh, well, that's because he's been around. Do you see people are getting duped by AI interviews now? But yeah, look at this. With the graphic and everything, just the most horrendous thumbnails. Am I a little jealous? Yes. But do I think he should have the pass to 1 million views with those terrible thumbnails? Hey, what's up, Justin? How you doing? The video might be a little crispy. We're back. Back in Illinois, baby. So we're back to the OG setup. Thank you. Thanks for being here. Are you enjoying me ripping on Moist Critical while I'm here? Anyhow, a guy who averages 1 million views plus per video just by posting fucking anything would not have 465K on Instagram. I will confidently tell you that we'll have at least 1 million. If I saw this, I would probably double take it. It is a good fake. It's a very good fake. Also, this whole thing right here with the subscription, I don't think Charlie would run a subscription. That's the other outlier. But let's see. And also, Instagram has a thing where it like only lets you click on followers. For some reason, it only fucking lets you see the person's like first 10 followers, which is so annoying. But let's see what Maga Mail.
Twice a day, and they posted a story saying, "Let me know if you like this type of reel content." And I thought, wow, Charlie's really putting himself out there on reels. So unexpected.
Now, I've made my stance on re-uploaders clear over the years. I do not give a shit if you want to re-upload my streams or video moments, make compilations, whatever. And I don't care if you make money doing it either. What I do care about, though, is the deception.
Oh. So you can use his IP. I didn't fucking know that.
When you're trying to obscure the fact that you're not actually me and you're not an actual page, like an official one of mine. Trying to use my skin like a fleshlight and just crawl inside here and start confusing and misleading people into thinking that it's actually me behind the...
I think...
Video playback's a little fucky. Uh-oh. Video playback as in like me right here. Try to refresh it. See if it's your internet first. Because all my settings are back to normal. It could be my Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi's been a little lately. And I also have a billion tabs open. It says I have the Maps app open. Let me close that. Don't want to dox myself. All my stuff's perfect. The audio from the YouTube video. Yeah, YouTube's fucked tonight. My chat doesn't even work. There's something weird going on with YouTube. Video playback. Let's see.
That is graphic but fair. And I feel the same way, albeit I think...
Does it sound still a little bit weird? Something's fucked with YouTube tonight. I have this. I have the Scarlet going. What else could I check? Yeah, I think just YouTube's end. If it's fucky, it's YouTube. But anyway, yeah, let's continue playing this. Let's see what happens.
Anyone can make any short content of me on Instagram or TikTok, and instead, if you get 400,000 followers and you pretending you're me, I'll just hire you. Brother, if you get 465,000 followers and people think you're Ludwig, I'm down. I'm gonna hire you.
This is...
Disconnect your Scarlet. Hope I don't have to disconnect it. The YouTube audio sounds crackly. Maybe I'll try to disconnect it for a second. I'm gonna pull it just for a brief moment. Alright, how's that? I pulled the Scarlet. Are we better now? Basic music, that's sick, you know, music production. Is it better now? I hope.
This is a verified account. One of my friends, a friend I actually know in real life, followed this account thinking it was mine. I had to talk to him this morning.
Is it like hard? Perfect now? Okay.
To ask if he had like had conversations with this account thinking it was me over the...
What fucking idiot fell for that?
Could have been talking to people in DMs pretending that it's me. Could have been promoting pump.fun shitcoin rug pulls. Like, there are just so many problems with this.
This is fun drama. I genuinely like talking about stuff like this. I don't know why it's like the most bottom tier drama. But something about it is so fucking entertaining to me. Like, if someone else were streaming this, when I was watching the stream, I would be locked the fuck in. There's something about it that just like, there's so many things to like peel back. For instance, one thing, if you're gonna make a account for someone who lets you use their IP, such as Hassan, that's why you'll see a bunch of Hassan channels. Hasanabi Updates, Hasanabi's Mustache, Hasanabi Japan IRL, Hasanabi Productions. That's why you'll see channels like this. Like, if you're gonna be using a creator's clips and making money off it, at least be creative with it. Like, make them like Moist Critical Black and White or whatever, and make it look like some old school film. Be creative. I just totally dipped my sleeve in the fucking hot sauce. Wow, way to go, Max. Yuck. I don't want to like get sticky shit all over the place. Okay. But at least like make another channel, like do something creative, like Moist Critical's feet or something. Do something fucking funny. Make your own channel out of Charlie's, and in the description or somewhere, or in the bio, at least write like fan channel. Don't try to be a fraud. Not enough people have the mental capacity to think that like, oh yeah, Charlie would definitely have 1 million followers if he were on, you know, Instagram. Not enough, and Charlie doesn't rip reels.
Accepting.
We don't know who it is, chat. He didn't say who it was. Okay, he just said that one of his friends follows it. We don't know who he's talking about. This could be freaking anybody, man. This could be anybody. It was probably Asman. Good call. It probably was Asman. Fucking idiot, dude. It was probably some dumbass streamer, bro. God, it was probably some dumb fucking streamer, bro, who followed a fake Charlie account. They're like, this is Charlie. I love his content.
Actual.
Also doing something controversial right now. I'm drinking milk, vanilla almond milk. I know, milk's for babies. I know. Anybody telling me when I drink vanilla almond milk, everyone's like, who are you?
Big deal.
Adults,
this
man.
goes far
Adults
above
all
some of the
around.
other channels in the past. My actual Instagram page is this one here.
Yeah, I know that one. I follow him.
Not all of this. It's wild. Does Instagram pay well? I noticed you got subscriptions set up. The fuck I do? What are you talking about? Got subscriptions set up. No, I do not. Where are you seeing that? Bro might be following a scam account. Yeah, wait, what's the name of the account you're following? It's $2.99 a month. It's your official account. Wait, tell me the name of it. What's my official account? Are those fake pages making subscription tiers?
It's not me and his alt. It's not.
How did Charlie himself not even realize this? Is he just like too busy with other stuff that he's just not gonna notice? Or I feel like if you're big enough, a bunch of followers would be mad. Maybe he's just not checking his Instagram messages. This is one of those things where it's like, I've had people make a fake of even me. I'm a little nobody. I have 7,000 followers, and people have fucking done that with me before. People are like, dude, I think this account tried to message me. This unfolding on stream. What's up? What's up, Jess? I know. Were you watching this? Were you watching Maga Mail?
Not me on my alt in his chat. You guys are being dumb as hell. Obviously, it's not me being like, interesting. How is that working for you?
I knew this account existed. Where are you seeing subscriptions?
Probably have to log in.
I'm just going on the phone. I'm assuming the browser doesn't show everything.
Yeah,
That's not my
ass.
account.
Browser
Holy shit,
Instagram
you're
is
right.
so ass.
It's absolute scoundrel. Yeah. A bunch of your friends follow the account, so I thought it was yours. The fuck do you mean? Wait, a bunch of my friends? Who follows that account? What do you mean a bunch of my friends follow it? There's no way Chase and Aaron follow that account. Ludwig, I could believe falling for that, though. That...
Got caught.
Fucking asshole. What do you mean you can believe it? What did it even mean?
Wow.
I didn't think it was Charlie. I thought it was a fan account that I was just mildly interested in the content. They made good uploads. Why does that make me a criminal?
Why do I feel like, am I just delusional, or am I like making up scenarios? But why do I feel like people now have kind of like turned their head away from Ludwig? Am I making that up? like I do feel like there's a subset of people that are kind of like, nah. I think I was watching a Ludwig video where he was talking about how he lost a shitload of subscribers. I'm like, I don't know what the man did. I don't know what the fuck happened. But I know he stopped doing drama videos. He used to be like the drama guy. And now he's just having a clip uploader do Ludwin clip uploads.
I didn't get fooled. I didn't get fooled at all in a little bit.
I could definitely see Lud falling for that. Turning on subscriptions, though, that's diabolical. Holy shit. So I'm looking at the page. This page also follows Ludwig back. I actually bet you, Ludwig has been talking at some point to the fake critical page, the moist critical.
Yo, chat. I love these things in Kung Pao chicken. These little mini corns. You guys know what I'm talking about? These are so fucking good. I don't know where to buy them at the store. Yeah, on my defense, I'm stupid as fuck.
Instagram account thinking it's me. I am confident he has.
Dude, I invite Charlie to one GeoGuessr tournament on Instagram, and all of a sudden, I'm being lambasted. Like, Jesus Christ, I'm put on the cross. And for what? And for what? I can't be on Instagram and look at a reel and ask my friend if he wants to do something. It's confusing when you send the message. The account is called Moist Critical, and it has the profile picture, and it has so many followers. I don't feel like I'm a crazy person. I don't feel like
It's at your local Asian market? Noted. Okay. I've been going to a ton of grocery stores. I end up... Whenever I'm, like, trying to go to another new grocery store, I will... Sounds weird to say, but, like, I will go between the Mexican grocery stores and the, like, not-so-popular, like... What are they called? Like, the... What the fuck are they called? Veggie markets or whatever. I think that's what they are, or whatever the fuck they're called. Like, I'll alternate between those, like the market style stores or whatever. And then I forget that there's other farmers market style stores. Yes, there it is. And then I'll forget that there's like also Asian grocery stores. Like, for fuck's sake, like, I live near Chinatown. I can say that without it me like doxing. Like, fucking everyone goes to Chinatown in Chicago. That's probably where you get these, in Chinatown. My fucking dumbass. The other day, it was like our first 75-degree day in Chicago. Bro, I'm in the car. H Mart. That's where I need to fucking go. I've never been in there. The other day, we had our first 70-degree day in Chicago. Like, in a while. We had one already, but it was like, we had like 2 weeks of shit weather, and then we had like a nice day. I'm in my car, driving to work. I think I had a client in the car. I was in a client's car. And I'm looking out the window, and I see the volleyball court, like in the sand, just filled to the brim, shoulder to shoulder with people. And I look at the path, and fucking everybody's on their bike. I'm like, dude, I'm missing out on the fucking fun. I need to get better at touching grass. I saw one of my friends was at some like giant salsa event. There was like a fuckload of people doing salsa dances on a Chicago rooftop. I'm like, God, I need to be a better grass toucher. She sent me the event page of like how to find that shit. I hope you guys are pro grass touchers in chat. Chris, what's up? How you doing, dude? There's also a Chinatown in most major American cities. Oh, yeah. I know, and I learned that like 3 years ago, and I was like, oh, so we're not... And then once I learned it, I went to New York's Chinatown. I made it a point to go there. And let me tell you, it's twice as badass as Chicago's. Chicago's is cool, but New York's was better. New York's reminded me of Shanghai, China, where I used to live. And I could literally smell the same smell I smelt in Shanghai in New York. So I was like, this is how I know I'm in the right spot. Asian markets are so sick for spices. HMR is sweet. God damn, you fucking chatters. Why has every goddamn chatter been to an H Mart in China markets? I'm a fucking idiot. I used to live in China and I don't go to the goddamn markets. Fuck is wrong with me? 5 grams of anise, Trader Joe's. Lucky's, wait. What's 5 grams of anise? Trader Joe's. $11, Lucky's, Asian market. Oh, it's cheaper at Asian markets? I've been going to Aldi a lot lately. Aldi saves some money, but they also don't have a lot of shit, which is annoying.
Like, I'm a crazy person. Okay, here's the thing. Instagram is bullshit because they secretly went the way of Twitter. For a long time, Twitter gave check marks to verified accounts, which they would have a team that would determine who would get the check marks. All right, it was journalists, politicians, and then vaguely famous people occasionally. And it wasn't a fair system, and it wasn't a great system, but it was a system. Then they changed it, and they said you can buy it, and if you buy it, you get it. That's it. Anyway.
Hold on, Mega Mail. Pause, champ. Instagram, There we go again with Mega Mail. Instagram used to give checks if you had an article written about you. Or, if it wasn't that, you had to be like a famous person. Like, you had to be Carly Rae Jepsen. You had to be the fucking president of the United States. Like, somebody that everybody fucking knows. And there was like, check. But the people that were like, kind of the somebody that everybody knows, but not like mainstreamed enough, they would be like, here, you have to fill out these 3 links. Remember this, because I tried doing it before. 3 links that name you, and then we'll tell you're verified. And they would verify you. One of my friends had it, so they verified him. It's a spice, pivotal cheese 5 spice, like roast duck. Roast duck, chat. I want everyone's opinion. Roast duck, good or bad? I've heard negative reviews.
You can buy it, and you can get it. Instagram's the same way. How do I know this? Because
some fucking foodies in chat. I'm just gonna... We even have a fucking... blender in here who cooks. Bakes, I'm sorry, bakes. Also probably cooks too, but god damn, chat loves food. Duck enchiladas, if it change your life for the better? Question mark? Duck isn't okay, I'm not gonna
because the only reason I have a check mark on Instagram is because I bought it. I bought it. Instagram didn't verify me. I don't have a meta contact. I
literally almost fucking said, is duck seafood? Make it out. Oh man, cut me out, somebody else. Somebody that, now you're just somebody that I used to know. Dude, I discovered something on myself recently. I can do karaoke anywhere, and I can accept that my voice sounds like shit and not give a fuck, because everybody else that does it thinks the exact same way. I don't get duck, but when it's banging. Oh my god, chat, I'm fucking missing out. I'm missing out. Duck is technically seafood. I don't know why. This is gonna sound really strange. I just picture like a fucking duck head on my plate when I think of eating duck. Like a full fucking beak. I just think of a fucking cooked duck head on my plate. I know it sounds so stupid, but it's such a funny thought to think about that I can't not think about it.
fucking pay, bro. I pay just like everybody else, $12.99 or whatever the hell it is every month to damned Instagram, so I'm verified. And here's the worst part. Even though I know how it works, I still fell for it. Because it's confusing, man. Because what are you supposed to do as a man in this world? You look at the name. That's step 1. Moist critical. Cool. Then you look at the check mark. Step 2. It's there. Okay, that makes it more legitimate. Then you look at the amount of followers.
Okay, what does Charlie's, enough of this fucking yip yap about this moist. We gotta get to the core of it. What does the real Charlie account look like? Holy fuck! I just realized someone totally forgot to pay me. I always realize this. I'm always on chat. I'm always in the live stream thinking to myself, fuck, someone forgot to pay me. And then the next day after I stream, I'll text said person. Jesus fuck. All right. The key to karaoke, pick songs by artists. Yeah. Okay. I know. I'm gonna end up picking the ones that some people know. Like I picked Leon Bridges last time I did it. Even then, like half the group didn't fucking know who Leon Bridges was. I was like, are you guys kidding me? Moist. Okay, what does Charlie not have an Instagram? Is that the thing? No, he has to have an Instagram. What? Wait, there's this account. This isn't even Charlie, though. What? Does Charlie not have Instagram? Moist, critical Instagram? Big, he's big. I like how you just know it off rip. Or maybe you just looked it up. Let's see. Big moist I just want to see how badly Ludwig got duped. Oh, he's big moist. Okay, yeah, look at this. What did I say? Remember I said this earlier. He's going to have at least 1 million followers. What happened to Anissa's husband, bro? What's up, Gilbert? How you doing? Yeah, we're going to get into that. Where'd that go? Where the fuck did that go? I saw the... Oh, it's the video. Yeah, we'll get into that. We'll get into that in a sec. Just hang on. Stay in stream. We'll get to that right after this. Celebrity copycats, they make money too. I heard a rumor some of the song clip channels are run by people who hate his politics and want to leech views. Yeah, probably true. There's tons of Hassan channels where people are feeding Hasanabi Productions. That's how they put food on their plate from the Hasanabi Productions channel. That person like tweeted about it once. Okay. Back on task. So, this is what the real Moist Critical account looks like. I don't understand. God, you would think they'd be filled to the brim with like Charlie posts too. And the fake one's not. MAGA Mail got fucking duped, dude.
For step 3, it's even closer. And then final step, maybe you look at the description or something. And you want to see the description of this account? I'll show it to you. I make things. Highlights and clips. UO, which I'm pretty sure is a rank in Pokemon or some shit. It's like a really good Pokemon is a UO or something. So I don't, like, you know, and they only followed, to be clear, 9 people, and one of them was me. So I was like, damn, me and Charlie are boys. Me and Charlie are fucking boys. UO stands for unofficial. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Because when you write the word out unofficial, you don't capitalize the O. That's just not how the word works. It's one word.
I don't know why Charlie made his real Instagram account Big Moist Critical. Meredith, what's up? I'm so happy to see you here. Thanks for being here. Like the video. Thank you. Yeah, appreciate it. If you guys tap that thumbs up, it does help spread. That one stream, I think I told you guys to do that. And it actually helped push the stream. It was awesome. All right.
You know how to shorthand unofficial? You don't. You don't. That's not a thing. Un-official. Oh, yeah. E-sports. Eat-my shit. What are we doing, bro? How am I supposed to know UO means unofficial? The only reason I found out about it is because I got a DM from Charlie. I got a DM from him, and he was like, hey, have you ever talked to that guy? But he DMs me out of the blue. He says, hey, you follow Moist Critical on Instagram. And I go, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Why? Is it not you, LOL? And then the account themselves posted today, and they said, first of all, I want to apologize. They tagged me.
No! No fucking shot. This account apologized? No fucking way. Man. Spilled rice. I got excited. I got excited and spilled some fucking rice, chat. I cannot believe this account. Chris, what's up? Max Productions channel. Yeah, you'll make like a broken and a half penny by the time. You'll make a broken in half penny by the time 2026 hits. That would be. I always thought about that. I mean, if I ever got to that point, though, I would totally want someone to do that. Not in like a narcissistic way, in a way of like, I would hope that if I got big enough, someone else could make another channel so that they could like, you know, feed their family or whatever. I would love to have that. That'd be great. What is this fucking Apollo? No apology. I should never turn on subscriptions. I understand that may have caused confusion. I'd be happy out on Discord and explain the situation. No fucking shot. Even offered to go on stream. This is truly a real issue with how easily accounts can be verified. I was never asked to verify that. Oh my God.
They tagged me, and the only reason I'm tagged is because I'm a fucking dumbass. Like, Charlie's getting tagged because he's the one being impersonated. I'm just getting tagged because I fell for it. First of all, I want to apologize. I never should have turned on subscriptions for either my Instagram or TikTok. I understand how that can cause confusion. I'd be happy to hop on Discord and explain the entire situation. That's your choice. So just talking to Charlie. This highlights a real issue with how easily accounts can be verified, even clip accounts. I was never asked to verify that was actually him.
Fan cams when I start hitting the gym with my shirt off. Productions channel.
And was just what? They just gave this person verification? Dude, I'm paying for my own verification. Are you okay. So Charlie's fake knockoff
I'm glad this happened, if only a long time. Ludwig, I know.
Accounts are getting given verifications, and I, the real ass Ludwig, am still paying for my fucking own. Okay, man.
No.
Okay, dude, I get it. Keep reading. I had OU in my bio, which I assumed was enough to show I was only a clip account and not officially affiliated. A lot of people commented in messaging, already knowing I was a fan page. I wrongly assumed everyone else knew. Dude, what the I didn't know this meant unofficial. OU? No, I think they mistyped. Because in Charlie's video.
Not to ADHD again. Can I be honest, chat? I love white rice. I don't know if anyone else is insane like me, but I'm the kind of insane that I love white rice, and that might sound like a very white person of me, but god fucking damn. White rice is so good. I could sit here and eat like an endless pit of it all day long. I have to exercise self-control when I have white rice in front of me. I'm like, don't eat the whole fucking thing. I also love, this is a weird one. Plain noodles with nothing on them. All kinds of rice is fire. Yes. 100%. I love all rice. One time I had rice that had fish in it, or it was like shrimp in it or something, and I was like, ew. That gave me a yuck, because I don't like seafood. Rest of the rice, good. With curry, yes. Yes. Very good stuff. I did have that at an Indian restaurant recently. Oh. There's like an Indian place I think I have to make a video for. They wanted me to make a video and they gave me a free meal. And I made an Instagram story video. I think they wanted like a whole social media video and I feel bad about it.
Video, you could see it was UO. Bro, okay, man. Well, I feel a bit dumb. I'm feeling a bit dumb right now, okay? Let's look it up. What?
Well, I'm brown, so loving rice and noodles is a family tradition. Makes me happy when the colors of humanity share our food and the food with us. Yeah. I'm a weird eater. I like a lot of weird stuff that like most people don't. Like, there's some like, okay, don't get me wrong. I like all the spectrum of noodles. I went to a fancy Italian restaurant with a friend recently. And, oh my God, dude. We did like the thing where you split the meals or whatever. Oh my God. I had some really fucking good noodles, let me tell you. And I spent money on them too. But, is that something I plan to do again soon? No, because it costs dumb money. It was worth it to spend one time. But, on the other end of things, I admittingly love just plain noodles. My mom had extra noodles from something she made and put a bag of plain noodles, not salted, nothing, just straight out the boiler. And she's like, here you go. And I was like, you know your son well, thank you. And I have a bag of them in my fridge. So anyone that opens up my fridge and sees it is going to be like, huh?
Does UO stand for? The AI overview says it doesn't even pick up what I'm talking about. It's not even picking up what I'm talking about. What does UO stand for? Urban Dictionary. It stands for the University of Oregon Ultima Online Urban Outfitters. Dude, you know what's funny is not one fucking entry is unofficial.
Okay, do not be that friend, chat. Do not be that friend that talks in words like this. Does anyone have that kind of friend? Or they're like, oh, you know, just hit the TO. And you're like, what did you just say? And they're like, yeah, timeout. You didn't know TO? Excuse me? I fucking, if you're one of those people, kill me now.
Am I crazy? I feel like I'm getting gaslit by chat. Not one entry is unofficial. Somehow there's an entry for urinary output. Urinary output gets an entry. Unofficial doesn't. And my chat's like, yeah, everybody knows. UO, unofficial. Nobody knows this, man. I've never heard of this. It's almost like it's contextual. What context, motherfucker?
My friend group bulleted out of anyone that hung around us. Yeah, we're kind of not friends with anyone that does that.
What are we doing here? I make things. What do you mean? What does the word I even mean? It don't make shit.
Azul with content.
Damn, we got table smash. We got a little table smash out.
Stop it. He doesn't make shit. UO is urinary output. OU is overused. Case in point. I'm done arguing anymore. Nobody says UO. Nobody, bro. All right, check me out. I'll test it. Yo, what up, gamers?
Yeah.
Quick question for y'all, if you have a second. What does UO stand for?
Urban Outfitters.
Okay. Do you have another guess here, John?
Honestly, now I'm just thinking about Urban Outfitters. My brain.
I like how he just casually joined his Discord.
That is one of the answers. Yeah.
Oh, actually?
Yeah. Abe, do you have a guess?
Oh.
You would see it on
Alright, I'm low-key getting kind of sick. I need to close this chicken. I am overeating myself right now. Is this chicken? Holy fuck. Kung Pao chicken. Oh. So good. Should we go to the iDubbbz? That's the end of the MAGA Mail drama. Wild spot for you to join without context. That was kind of an ADHD react, but I think chat enjoyed it. We were talking about how MAGA Male fell for the Moist Critical Impersonator. We were starting off stream with some light news drama. But now, we have, as one chatter came in here for already, the iDubbbz drama. Alright? This is concern trolling. Let's talk. Let's see what's going on. It's mainly the intro I'm concerned with. We don't need to watch the whole thing, I don't think.
Now, thankfully for me, I have the majority of this video already recorded. This is just a little addendum. I think an addendum is something that you put at the end, but this is a predendum. I'm throwing in a little predendum. Something that I've been struggling with for a long time on YouTube is concern trolling. The thing that I really struggle with is not identifying concern trolling. The difficult part of it is when there are people who have authentic concern out there and the concern trolls are concerned over the same thing. So I'm like,
also, how's your evening going, Rowan?
oh,
Good to see you
fuck.
in here.
I'm giving in to the concern trolls by addressing, you know, this segment of the population or this segment of my fan base who have genuine concerns. So I don't want to let the trolls inhibit my ability to communicate to my fans or people who are confused out there. So I want to talk about Creator Clash. I want to talk about the structure of the business and how it's changed over the years and just sort of put to rest any of the lies that are being spread out.
Dude, I'm gonna say it off rip. It's so fucking dumb. I have my head under a rock with this stuff. But even I know. Yeah, that was MAGA Male. Out of touch with streamers. That's a joke. I know it is. That's funny. If it's not, tell me. Why do me have my head under a rock, and even I understand that this had to be put to rest. And I was like, as soon as I heard that it had to be put off to the side or put to rest, that it didn't work the 1 year, and this year they had to, like, you know, put it to the side. Why did I take that and go, okay, fine? But for some reason, this is like not fine to a lot of people
out there about Anissa, about me, and about the event. My main incentive for sharing this information is that I have felt extremely...
Chat, we have to do something important. We have something important. Chinese food? What is it? What's the deal? You eat Chinese food and what do you get after it? What do you think my fortune's gonna be? We're gonna crack it on stream together, alright? We're doing it together. Just gonna break over my microphone. Oh, that was a good break. That was a good break. It didn't shatter. Alright, what's my fortune say? You will soon be the most viral streamer? Hey, yo, what the fuck? What a weird fortune. No, just kidding. You are soon going to change your present line of work. No, I'm fucking not. False. False. That's false. I just ripped it. Nope. Nope. Sorry. That was... I ripped the fortune. I know. I did the crime. I did the crime. Don't lie to me, fortune fucking cookies. Fortune cookies in fucking Illinois are lying to you.
handcuffed by Creator Clash these past years because I'm not...
Dude, that was the worst fucking fortune I could have possibly got. The last few years' fortune cookies have been bad. I know. The second they changed was like, it was like during COVID. And I saw it, and I immediately started calling it out. Because I would just open up fortune cookies, and there would be no fortune in it. And I was like, what the fuck? And then the ones I did get a fortune, the fortune would be like, tomorrow's going to be a good day for you. I'm like, thank you. My mom could have told me this. That was the worst fucking fortune I could have ever got. I mean, that was awful. Especially me. You're supposed to soak the in chicken blood and burn it with instant bamboo charcoal in the bank of the Myco tree under the fortune, else to be damned come true. I don't have time for that. Fuck. Obama. Obama had better fortunes. Make America's fortunes great again, folks.
Not an
He's actually like, fuck the fortune cookies. We don't like the Chinese people. We don't like them, folks.
expert communicator, and I don't know how to convey things, not over-communicate, not do all these things that potentially put the event at risk and put other people at risk. And that's kind of why I wanted to step away from this event. It feels like it's inhibiting.
They're like, so, you know, the Chinese infrastructure, pretty good. Trump like interrupts them. It's like, no good fortune cookies are allowed into American territory. No more.
My ability, like the business side of things, like inhibits my ability to communicate openly and effectively, especially when there's so many people counting on me to, you know, do that well. So it's a lot of pressure, and now that Anissa and I have stepped away from it, I want to just clear the air because.
Can we take a moment? Can we take a moment and talk about something? Anissa has been endlessly harassed on Twitter. I don't know if you guys have been seeing this or not, but holy fuck. Anissa can literally say hello and still get harassed for saying hello. Anissa, it started with Ethan Klein, who started his harassment campaign against Anissa, and it turned into a growing movement that Anissa can is not allowed to I don't know, simply be a woman, simply allowed to breathe, do normal things that normal people do without being harassed. Anissa's just getting harassed into oblivion. Like, look, I bet you the comments on this suck right here. Look, let's see. Okay, the first few comments are fine. The street, your wife. Tattoos look so bad. Go find God. Show us your strap on, whore. I cannot get over how truly awful the tattoos are. You are butt ass ugly. Sad thing is you think, holy shit, you're a clown. You're a cuck. Like, Ethan Klein, please. Please stop. I thought the Ethan I used to know was Mr. Act in good faith. And, you know, don't harass women. Now he's all like, fuck yeah, harass women online. Let's go. And it's like, dude, it's fucked. Like, his own wife isn't looking at that and being like, oh yeah, that's kind of fucked up. You're like starting harassment campaigns. Look at this. For fuck's sake. Anissa's trending, dog. Oh my god, dude. And I have to see what this I gotta see what this video is all about. We gotta watch this crap. Alright. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where did the fucking video go? Oh, also chronically online girls getting harassed too. Classic. Just, you know, being a woman on the internet. Just another day, another dollar. Just another woman getting harassed. Sad stuff, man. Okay, wait. I gotta find this. Anissa. Wait, where was it? I totally saved it. What the fuck? Oh, here it is. All right.
And so last year, right, 2024, I learned that there was a House bill in Washington State trying to pass.
Is she an OF model and mixing it with someone else? Yeah, Anissa's OnlyFans, but she was a Twitch streamer. Dude, that's the other fucking thing. Why in... I'm not even just saying this and like thinking another thing offline or anything. From the very start of OnlyFans, my position on it has always been, go get your fucking coin. I have not changed my position on that. Like, I don't know what other position people, like, why people have another position. It's always the guys that are unironically paying for OnlyFans. They're the most mad. They're like, oh, stupid woman making money on OnlyFans. Oh, how dare this woman. How dare her. Like, I talked about this on a stream a long time ago, but there was this travel vlogger who had like a normie job, but it was like a remote job. And she made a quick pivot to being like, I can do OnlyFans and make a lot more money. And like, I just watch her Instagram follower base drop by like 50K, and people are like, oh, OnlyFans. Oh. I'm like, what is there to be mad at with OnlyFans? Like, I have friends firsthand that do OnlyFans, and some of them were very scared to tell me because of, you know, how people operate when it comes to OnlyFans. Like, the OnlyFans. And then when I told them my position, they were like, oh, okay, so I don't have to be scared to talk about it. And proceeded to tell me how people on OnlyFans aren't just selling, like, their bodies on there. They can do, like, anything. Like, one of my friends does not even put her body on there. She literally, I'm not going to say what she posts because I'm not going to reveal her, but she literally posts something that you would catch on YouTube as well. And there's still the same amount of guys paying for it. Don't people do only... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, people do other stuff on OnlyFans. Yeah. Get OnlyFans, you know? Like, do OnlyFans. Fuck it. Do it. Like, if you feel if that's something you feel comfortable doing, you need maybe a little extra coin, then do it. If you can safely do it and not get harassed, then do it. I don't see the problem with it. You're probably going to get a little bit of harassment, inevitably. You'll hate when banning from the same system that exploits them. I know. It's like one of the funnier things. I'm like, look, just like, why? And it's especially Twitter. These people are like, OnlyFans. I should move to OnlyFans to get that coin. Let me be honest. When my friend told me about OnlyFans, I did make an account on there because my friend was like, look, you could just post what you're already posting. Just post it on there instead. Just treat it like it's another platform. And I was like, okay, so I did. And I think I got like 500 followers doing it pretty quickly. And then I started to get some messages from dudes that were like, send me dick pics. And at that point, I was kind of like, I think I'm going to press the log out button for a little bit. Because that's definitely not what I was literally posting. The thing I was posting on there was me sitting down on a ledge at a skate park being like, this is a cool skate park in my town. Da, 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 da. Because I saw another person doing it on there. There's another guy that I know that skates that does it. And so I was like, okay, if I do that, maybe people will watch it. And I was right. They did watch it. I got a following. I think I made like $80 on it or something. Yeah. It's not, like I said, I got nothing against it. I think it's, you know, if you want to try it, try it. That's how I viewed it. I'm like, might as well. But it's not like I don't know. I haven't been on it in like 5 or 6 months, granted.
That's House Bill 1455 to end child marriage.
And now that I have that in my stream, there's gonna be fuckers like watching this or being like, oh, excuse me, sir, excuse me, I actually really like Ethan Klein, and I love that he harasses women, and sir, you have OnlyFans? Fuck you, I'm leaving the stream. That's how people operate.
And so when I learned of this bill, I thought to myself, even though it had been 15 years since I escaped my prison, like, this is a chance for me to come forward and tell my story. I sent, so Michael and I went to Olympia in Washington. We met with politicians, we lobbied to support the bill. I gave my public testimony to support the bill, and, you know, once I was on Seattle Times, and...
Dude, what is she saying? What the fuck is she saying? What is happening in this video?
Television and everything. And I reached out to Ian and Nisa and I asked them if they could help, share the information because it was really important to me that this bill passed. And they just both left me on red. But guess what? Today, when they saw the highlights on Ian's story that we were going to be on here, Ian, Anissa was texting me and Michael, and they were like,
they ignored us when we were like trying to fight child marriage, but then when they found out,
are they pro child marriage?
I don't know why. I don't know what is going on here, but some of these like people that Ethan interviews lately almost feel like it's like propaganda. Some of this stuff just doesn't feel real. I don't know what it is, but something feels very strange about this. We're gonna go back over to this fucking thing here, but goddamn, dude. I don't know why I just don't believe that video. I believe they might have left him on red, but not like on purpose. I don't think they like thought like, oh yeah, let's leave him on red. Or maybe that person said something fucking stupid, so they left him on red. Holy shit.
Because I don't feel that same pressure that I did when I was part of the event. If you look into charity events, they come in so many different shapes and sizes, and there is really no format that is completely obvious for creator boxing plus charity. For the first Creator Clash, we had the business model of after everyone has been paid for, the expenses of the event, all profits go to charity. That was the business model, and it was successful. Thankfully, it worked out the first year. Now, some people will be critical of one of the costs being parties for Creator Clash 2 and actually Creator Clash 1, because that's where we got the idea from. It was very successful for Creator Clash 1, or the event was successful. We don't know.
Now, chat, someone help me out here. Someone in chat help me out. For Creator Clash 1, that's the kind of gray area I have. Was Creator Clash 1 pre-iDubbbz apology or post-iDubbbz apology? Someone help me out here. When I say apology, remember when he like apologized for how he used to act? That's what I mean.
Oh, if the party worked to encourage people to promote.
8's reading leftovers. It felt weird. As some of the guests had clearly had some level of mental impairment. I know. That's what okay, I'm not going crazy, so you also thought that. Post. Okay, it was post. Okay.
Promote the event, but that was the idea. You get a bunch of creators to show up to a fucking hotel the night before their fight, and they're going to post about it on social media, and the internet will be abuzz. And the event was successful, so we thought that that strategy of having, a little hubbub, a little hullabaloo before the event and after the event was a good idea. So we ran with that strategy again, hoping that creators will post about it and be excited about it and buzz will be generated, but it didn't happen. Or maybe it did happen, but it just didn't sell tickets. I would cross that off my list as a learning experience of, well, if you do this strategy, you either gotta force people to post about it or you have to fucking...
You cannot force anyone to post about anything these days. You cannot force me to post. I remember a day very recently where someone tried to get me to post something and like almost got me to do it, and I was like, no, like I need to fix this and I need to do this, like all these different things. And I was just like, no, you're not gonna force me to post something if I don't want to, right? So that's just like, that's not gonna work.
I don't know, not do it. You gotta make sure that people are slapping each other during the weigh-in. That's probably what I'd change it to, because it's cheaper.
Can you chat? Can you fucking believe it? This is what is in the drama wells right now. This is so fucking deep in the drama wells. In part because Anise is being harassed, in part because iDubbbz is being harassed, because all of this, a good majority, if not all of it, comes from Ethan Klein's harassment campaign. I think without Ethan being a fucking insane maniac, I don't know if this drama would exist, to tell you the truth. It's just like a bunch of delusional motherfuckers. Like, nothing about this seems insane yet that I see. And I don't think it will turn insane.
You know? It's a lot cheaper if people slap each other during the weigh-in. Just wasn't about that. I was just like, I don't want this fake drama shit. For the second Creator Clash, we used the same business model. This time we increased the budget, we had more fighters, we had a bigger arena, and more expenses in general. As a result of that, there were a lot more costs, and our ticket sales did not make up those costs. It seemed very obvious that this was not the way to run the charity boxing event. We told our business partners, we are not gonna do this event again.
I'm pretty sure they like ate the funds for this. I'm pretty sure that's what happened here. They had to like soak up the funds.
It can be promised to us that there was a way to guarantee money for charity. And the business model that was presented to us was what we're enacting, or what we did enact this year with Creator Clash 3. And that is, the for-profit side of the business is unincorporated with the charity aspect. So the charity partner is its own fundraiser that we sort of like push people to, you know, before, during, and after the event. I think where some of the confusion is
oh wait, the visual body was after Creator Clash 1. Turning rhetoric, no longer saying the N-word was before. Interesting. So do you think it was like before, because it was before, there was just more like random trolling, I don't even know, random people involved?
That many people don't understand how charity events operate, because to be honest, they're all very different. And with something like a charity boxing event, there's a lot of money that you have to front to put it on in the first place. And if you have an investor, you're able to do that. That investor is going to want money, they're going to want profit, but that at least gives you the initial funds to put on the event. There are other charity...
What's crazy is this is like the buzz right now. This is literally what people have been non-stop yapping about on the internet today. This video. Visual biology video was people being upset that he had changed. The visual apology was in response to people being upset that he had changed, and he chose to acknowledge his past and make apologies. Yeah.
Initiatives and events that allow people to spend money for a ticket and immediately get a product, and also their money goes to charity. Those are usually big fucking conglomerates, giant companies that can afford that cost because they're selling you other things. Some people have an idea of charity events as being like a strictly altruistic thing where everyone is just sacrificing their time and energy and money for the charity. To put on a boxing event costs a lot of money. And even in other examples like GDQ, Games Done Quick, is a...
Ow, I just got fucking bit. I was like itching it. I could see that I got bit. Look at that. You can see the bite? I got bit pretty hard just now. Ow.
A charity event, but they're not like a charity themselves. You know, they run a business and they partner with a charity and they fundraise for the charity. They send people to the charity, and thankfully they have, you know, multiple ways of being paid and paying the people who are running the show. That might be through payment from the charity, that might be through their own like Twitch stream or merchandise. I just know that for a charity boxing event in the form of Creator Clash, there aren't too many ways to recoup your money other than ticket sales. And that was obviously the biggest challenge of the previous two events. When it does well, awesome. But when it doesn't, it's a huge problem. It remains to be seen whether the for-profit business side of the event will be successful. But the main controversy, I would say, is that it was revealed with the change of ownership that Anissa and I, because we're 1/3 ownership of Creator Clash the business, that we were getting 34% of the profit share. We weren't anticipating this event doing well. Like, we wanted to do well enough.
I think the 34% wasn't enough to make back what they put into it.
Pay back the investors, of course. So that's one of the reasons that we were, you know, okay with the profit share thing. But another part of it as well is that the contract wasn't structured in a way that the profit share could just directly go to charity. It was told to us, like, you could just donate your portion of the profit share to charity after the event. So we were like, okay, fine. And now I know some people...
It was set off when Slur did a prank when he takes selfies of celebs and try to get them to say the N-word, which blew up. And then there was also a look in the mirror moment after the collab with Sam Hyde. Oh,
We'll
yeah.
find it hard to believe
Yeah.
that Anissa and I were just going to give our portion of the profit share to charity. There's nothing I could really say to, I think, convince them otherwise. It was up to our discretion at the end of the day, and if you don't believe us, I can't say anything that'll change your mind. I guess my only appeal is that year one, we made a bunch of money for charity, and I just got the fighters pay like everyone else. In year two of the event, we definitely got nothing. So yeah, having said all of this, I know that there's probably a lot of you out there who honestly don't care, and you're just like, you want to see boxing or you just want to see regular videos. I get that. For my soul, I needed to communicate it. So yeah, that's a big relief for me. I mean, I'm very happy that, you know, this year money is being raised for charity, and I'm glad to know that it's already more successful than year two. Mission accomplished.
Oh, let's fucking go. Let's go. Alrighty.
As far as I'm concerned.
Does he go into the
I
concern?
responded to his personal.
Oh, because he's into concern trolling. That's the fucking drama. That is the drama, though. And people are, let's see. What? What's happening here in the comments? Why are all your videos just boring explanations of how you keep messing up now? He has nothing else to offer, nothing at all. These are like his anti-fans. He lost his soul. Hard to do comedy without one. Really got him. Not as being as a charity, but I do think it's strange when people are paid to fight and say, I'm fighting for charity. No, you're fighting for a pay at a charity event. No, I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. It is a strange concept. It is. It's a really strange concept. God damn. iDubbbz and Anissa are genuinely some of the biggest scumbags. They act like they're better than everyone, yet more and more shady details keep coming out, exposing them and Creator Clash. They deserve all the hate. I think this guy lost his blue check mark. He probably had one. They cringe. You're more of a scum of anything? Fuck or you have a great radar note. They deserve quite a bit more, actually. Ethan said that it looks like people are defending them. Good job, good job. There's like finally good comments on Twitter. He's not done learning empathy. Get a life. Who is this clown? Adam McIntyre follows this person, followed by Nelk Boys, followed by AB. This person's just an iDubbbz hater. I like how I go to the pro. Yeah, this person fucking hates iDubbbz. Also hates Extra Emily. A good radar check. Alrighty, chat. Next up. Oh god, have you guys been seeing all this stupid fucking flag drama?
I'm not even kidding. It's accurate.
Have you guys seen this flag drama? This is like people are all in LSF yapping about it.
Let's talk about our favorite flags.
Oh, like overall, what my favorite flag?
Yeah.
Hezbollah. Look it up.
Oh.
I'm not even kidding. It's actually a dope flag.
I don't know flags.
It's this is a.
You know what? I'm gonna be brave.
Come on.
My favorite flag.
It's got an AK on it and a fucking.
I mean, my bans on Silver Charity, we decline any payment from the charity so we can legitimately say we're doing the thing for charity. That's sick. That's a fucking hard-ass task. I gotta tip my hat to you for that. That's crazy. That's like, it's crazy in a good way. I mean, that's amazing.
Hand holding it up.
Wow. Son.
Or.
People, I cannot believe people are actually so mad at this. assigned to far-right Islamic terrorists known for their execution of Jesus Christ, dude. No jokes. In front of his openly gay co-host. Yeah, you're not allowed to say, if you say your flag is cool, it means you defend every single thing they say. Should we see what's going on with Jack Doherty? Should we do a little Jack Doherty check? This is some spicy drama here. Alright, chat. I'm gonna hit play. That breaks my initial beliefs. I'll give that next time I'm being judgmental about solicit charity events. As someone in the flags, I was sad to see no one's at Chicago. Chicago's flag is fucking weak. I know, hot take. Alright, chat, I'm gonna hit play. I'm not gonna lie, I'm out of liquid. I have no milk, no water, and my entire body feels warm. And I'm like, I need liquid. I'm gonna hit play, and I'll be right back. Right?
It's safe to say this pathetic excuse of an IRL streamer is now desperate after destroying his career and losing his now ex-girlfriend, as he's now doing more and more reckless stuff in the name of content and, I guess, getting back the attention of his ex-girlfriend. Jack Doherty just casually live streamed himself breaking into someone else's house because, I guess, harassing people for content doesn't cut it anymore.
Sorry, little house security camera. Yo, wait, maybe this isn't a good idea, Jack. Oh, wait, yeah, maybe not. What? Maybe not. His camera. Oh. There we go.
Bold move to do that in Florida. I swear, this dude is just inching closer and closer to Darwinism by the day. But after dodging any real consequences for years, Jack's new strategy is, I guess, to just outright livestream himself committing felonies. However, today's video isn't just about like one stupid decision. There's a handful of stuff to talk about. So first, what happened? Well, Jack is now back in Florida, and on May 10th, 2025, during one of his streams outside, he decided to make a small visit to the neighborhood of the house that he used to rent in 2021, which is now someone else's home.
I used to walk here all the time, and I'd be like, "Ooh, dude, this is Michael. Were you friends with me at this house?" I've been here. I would wear all my jewelry, no security guard, be a drunk ass. I don't remember half the nights. Like, I lived at this house and I got so drunk. Just kidding. I wasn't like an alcoholic. But like one night, 1 month, like that's it. We had one crazy month, spring break, whatever. But like, bro, no one ever touched me or took my. I would literally live right here. We would walk here all the time, with Ubers out, way content. That was fun. I was like 18. I was 18 when I moved here. Yeah. This is crazy. Yeah. Now I'm 21, 3 years later. I copped a crib in Florida. I should have copped a crib when I moved here. I could have bought my house in cash just using all the rent money I spent the past couple of years being here. But probably could have. So this house that we're going to right now is $10,500 a month in rent. Which isn't that bad.
After he arrives, he talks about his last memories living there, reliving moments, and taking his audience on a tour, showing where the things used to be.
Should we knock on the door? Yeah, maybe. It's like 10 o'clock. My neighbors on the left side hated me, like right here. Really? Right there, they hated me. Wow, this is crazy. Guys, like, this is my OG house. Look, no one's living here. No way.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be so quick to assume that here. I mean, it's nighttime. It's the summer. Sunset's pretty late.
Okay. We're back. Okay, this Jack Doherty thing, I have to go back and rewind it to this.
Friends with me at this house? I've been here. I would wear all my jewelry, no security guard, be a drunk ass. I don't remember half the night.
Okay, I wanted to talk about this. I pre-watched this a little bit the other day, so I know where I'm at in this video. Okay, I don't know how to say this, but one of my first few impressions of Jack Doherty's new girlfriend, she looks so fucking unentertained by the camera when she's on camera with him. I think 2 times now, maybe a third from a clip I saw on Twitter. There's not a point in time where she looks like she's excited to be on camera. She's just like so fucking unenthused. It's like she's on her phone here.
It's like I lived at this house and I got so drunk. Just kidding. I wasn't like an alcoholic. But like one night.
I don't blame her though. I don't blame her. Because would you want to be on a Jack Doherty stream? It feels like Jack Doherty's like bribing her to be on stream.
Like that's it. We had one crazy month, spring break, whatever. But like, Bro, no one ever touched me or took my. Bro, I literally lived right here. We would walk here all the time from Ubers out. Way country. That was fun. I was like 18. I was 18 when I moved here. Yeah. It was crazy.
Also, wow, Jack. Some really entertaining stuff. Some real entertaining stuff here, Jack. We're really scraping rock bottom with the stream ideas. Let's look at my old house. Let's try to invade the old house. And, wait, what just happened? Keep on next time being judgmental about celebs at charity events.
Yeah. I'm 21, 3 years later. I copped the crib in Florida. I should have copped the crib when I moved here. I could have bought my house in cash just using all the rent money I spent the past couple of years being here, but hey.
Probably could have. I wouldn't be so quick.
We're going to right now. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be so quick to assume that here. I mean, it's nighttime. It's the summer. Sunset's pretty late now. What if it's just a family with young kids that went to bed early?
I lived in this house 3 years ago when I first...
Yeah, so basically, here, I'll give you Reader's Digest. Jack Doherty went to this house here that used to be his house. It's not his house. Stepped on the property as if it's still his property. And then decided right here that he could just break in. And because he wasn't getting in here, he thought, oh, I have a better idea. Let's hop this fence that says security cameras in use. And let's go on the other side of it and get in. And he did just that. Just a little B&E.
Chris, you go first.
No, yeah.
This is my old backyard, bro. Look at it.
Dude, his new girlfriend goes, Jack, I'm scared. And this poor girl, dude, I feel bad for her too, because everybody online's calling her Timu McKinley.
Oh, they put the net. Yo, there's a guy at the guest house here. It was fine. I'll jump off the roof into the pool every day. But let's go before we all die. Cool house, all right?
By the way, I don't know if he talked about this already, but McKinley Richardson, look at her Instagram now. Wait. Where'd this post go? I just checked it the other day. Wait, was it this? Where the fuck she upload? Jesus Christ, she uploads a lot. Where did Jesus Christ almighty? Was it this one? Yeah, look at the average comments are like this. McKinley, sorry, and it's like, it's true. Sorry you had to go. I've been praying for you the better. You deserve better and better. I mean, my half brother has cancer right now. Can you pray? Okay, it's this part though. People, I'm sorry you had to go through this. If anyone wants Jack arrested, raise your hand. Single looks good on you. Love how happy she is. People are like fucking stoked she cut shit off with Jack Doherty.
Guys, don't break and enter. We're trespassing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you already did that by spending like 5 minutes trying to open that gate. But that quick shot for the stream is what he committed a felony for. Just this quick little pan. They ran that back and they were like, oh, yeah, I jumped off that roof and into the pool. Remember that, guys? Yeah, it was really cool back in the day. Well, that's massively absolutely not worth it in my book.
Yeah, that's all that was the only stoke he did that for. To be like, yep, that was mine back in the day. Like this guy, and then look at this. Watch. Wait, here it is.
Please. Please. Which one? Right there, right there. Holy shit, look at that guy's TV, it's huge. What? Yeah, you can see it from all over here. Look. Guys, they shoot him. Every day, chat.
Should we go have a genuine conversation with him, though? Oh, he did it. He did it, man.
Holy shit, he really just done it. He dropped his phone. He dropped his phone. They're gonna see you on the ring bell. Cooked on the ring bell.
Right. Okay. So during a conversation with his cameraman while reminiscing about the good old days, the guy suggested, hey, you want to give this neighbor $10,000 for that? But Jack said that he would have done it back when he was making more money.
10K for what? Being a yeah. All right, bet. That's something I would do. So the jokes. Back when the income was a little higher, you know, would have done that. These days,
It's kind of funny to watch Jack saying stuff like that. I mean, the guy is 21, barely old enough to legally drink, and he's already talking about the glory days of making a bunch of money. But I guess what is kind of ironic is for some reason, after that moment of him essentially...
The downfall of Jack Doherty will be studied. I swear to God, dude. This guy is going to fucking somehow, like, not go broke, but somehow some terrible financial situation will happen to him. And he's gonna be complaining about it on the internet. And everyone's gonna be like, shut the fuck up, dude. We're not here to help you. I'm predicting that.
Is stalking the FaZe clan and showing up to their house. They've just been sworn enemies since. I guess that one moment of FaZe Rain ignoring him as he drove by Jack in his Audi R8 turned Jack into that kid from The Incredibles who then became a villain.
Fly home, buddy. I work alone.
It tore me apart, but I learned an important lesson. You can't count on anyone, especially your heroes.
Well, we'll get into that shortly. So this brings us to a bigger picture because remember, Jack's financial situation, as he says, is no longer what it used to be. And there's a very particular reason for that because his income has lowered recently because, let's remember, McKinley broke up with him. So he live streamed himself.
Oh shit. I accidentally just did this. Did you see the kid that got shot during the kick Random Wheels down trend? No. Jesus Christ. Kick on Random Wheels doors to play Ding Dong Ditch. God.
$1,000 in this girl. I spent 800 days in a row with this. First couple of weeks, that's not that bad, right?
I have never.
LA, I'm taking her to Dubai. How much does this one cost? Let's.
Says all girls are fake and then proceeds to keep throwing money at his current girlfriend.
How much does this one cost? Let's add it up.
You only spent like 6 or 7K at Louis.
I took her to LA. I'm taking her to Dubai. I also just sent her like 50K recently. So like about 100K in the first couple of weeks. That's not.
Excuse me? It's a lie, but why he's lying for likes? What's happening here?
Not that bad, right?
I have never seen someone compensate more with money for a lack of personality than this dude.
Who makes a video like that? Yeah, you know. It'd be kind of nice if I had someone to do that with on stream, you know, just have someone right here and be like, I gave her $10,000 last week. But before you know it, she'll have $100,000. Huh? Excuse me? What kind of weird flex is that?
But I guess this whole shtick is like very amped up now because he really needs to show that he still has money.
But he can't compensate breaking someone's camera after breaking into their house. Well, they say, oh, I need CTV for evidence. I know.
Now with all these public financial L's he's been taking recently. And he also keeps on saying that he's learned his lesson now.
I'm happy that that happened in a way where it's like I learned my lesson.
Oh yeah, I love how he says this. This is copium. After every time he fucks up, he's like, actually, I learned my lesson. It's kind of like when he crashed on his friend with that car like you were talking about, or with that camera. He's like, actually, I learned my lesson. It's like, how many lessons does this guy need to learn before he actually learns the lesson he's trying to say?
And the best possible outcome, like no one got like seriously injured, like.
Meanwhile, I mean, he's out here spending $500,000 to buy 2 chains, allegedly, if that's even true, despite his numerous complaints about money and despite confirming that his chain robbery was real and not staged.
Now you got a new chain now.
Yes, sir.
What is that like?
Dude, I have to make a Hollywood effects video. I mean, Hollywood Fix. God, I miss Hollywood. Oh, dude. Oh, I miss Hollywood Fix so much. Do you guys remember this channel? In Jack's quote defense, I think he might be one of the stupidest people alive. Yeah. What? My friend put out a YouTube video? No way. Alright, look at this, look. Hollywood fix. Also, not to self-suck, but you guys ever have those days where your hair, you just can't get it to fucking do its thing? You ever have that? I had that this morning and I woke up and I'm looking at it. I'm like, why is my hair finally doing its thing now that I'm about to go to bed? How is this channel still going on? Look at this. Look, this channel is still fucking happening here. Alec Baldwin's wife shows off amazing figure in street. It's just like a creeper channel where they like see someone, they're like, ah, how are you? Tell me about what your last child said. There's 11 people in here? What the fuck? What's up, everybody? Were you guys enjoying the Jack Doherty drama? Is that what's up? It's basically like a creeper channel. And I think that's like a fake shutter in the back. It almost sounds like a toy gun. Oh god, we gotta do a whole fucking... This channel is so fried. This is like the most fried channel ever. Why does it look like Luigi Mangione right here? Oh, it doesn't in this video. Alright, let's go back to the Jack Doherty video.
Princess cut baguettes, or what is, like, what do you call that?
Emeralds and diamonds.
Man, that is insane, bro. Let me ask you this, man. I'm watching the Nelk Boys podcast. They're basically saying that everything was set up and that it...
I'm watching the Nelk Boys podcast. Oh, God. I'll be honest for a second. 2018 me was a lot more normie coded. I was very, like, didn't know any drama on the internet. I, like, vaguely knew of Cody Co. Like, I once heard my brother talk about Cody Co, and that was it. I didn't look up Cody Co's videos. And I didn't know of, like, anything, basically. But for some reason, when I would log on YouTube, a Nelk video would be trending, and I would watch it. Like, this was like 2018. I'd be like, oh, Nelk. Oh, that's funny. And then, the other day, I'm at work. I literally saw a Trump Nelk flag at work the other day. Yes, a Trump Nelk flag. I'm not going to take a picture of it. If all answers are the size of bears, would humans survive? No. What's up, G. Welsh? How you doing? Thanks for being here. Appreciate it.
It wasn't real and that you were doing it for content. Is that true?
No, it's not true at all. I mean, like, there's a police report. We had a million cops on Rodeo Drive. Like, they shut down a whole entire store just to do, like, this swap my, like, everything and stuff. Like, bro, if we set it up, we would have had the video by now. But it's like we have to go through attorneys and stuff and get the video. It's a whole process and stuff. I'm going to get the video eventually, and everyone's going to be like, all right, it was real, but...
Even though, I mean, if you look at the comments of my video on that, a lot of people think it's fake, including Nico Linard, who is a famous watch collector. Because the thing that set him off was, why was the extremely expensive watch not stolen off his wrist? I don't know. There could be some reasons for it. I think the chains are just easier to grab. And number two...
Come on, get your chain back, though.
All right, first of all, those aren't even my chains, but whoever actually robbed me, you can keep them because I just bought 2 new chains for $500,000, so had to upgrade on them. But yeah, everyone thinks I had insurance on the first 2 chains.
2 chains. 2 chains, $500,000. Thank you, Jack Doherty, for flexing. Oh, geez, there's Lacey drama? What? Lacey and McKinley?
Lacey
What?
took his ex-girlfriend, and that also is really hurting his ego. So I guess this is where the story kind of
No
progressed.
shot. Wasn't there a whole bunch of Lacey drama? People were like on Twitter being like, oh, excuse me, Lacey, but you're gay. Was that why? Did you guys see this? There was like a whole shitload of people yelling at Lacey He's not winning me to his side. Oh, did all that get deleted? It was like a whole thread. People were like harassing Lacey. Because it was a joke, and then some people were like, excuse me, what about this clip, Lacey? I don't know where that went. I can't fucking find it. We'll come back to it. We'll come back to it.
But first, who is Lacey? Lacey is Nicholas Fosco. He's a Fortnite streamer who is also a new generation member of FaZe Clan, an esports organization and content creator group that has historically used shared living house space as a hub for content creation and collaboration, known as the FaZe House. But as I mentioned earlier, it seems like Jack's storyline intertwines with the FaZe Clan yet again. The dude showed up uninvited to their house once like he was a 13-year-old fan, and now, 8 years later, a FaZe member is dating his ex-girlfriend. So apparently after this breakup, McKinley moved on and started going on dates with Lacey, and of course, they were very public about it because, you know, this is all set up for content. This is all just one big top-of-the-line funnel for this chick to get subs on OF. It's blatantly obvious.
I don't know what's more beautiful, the fireworks or you.
I don't know if Lacey is like, you know, in on the shtick or not, or if he's just like blind to being used for that kind of stuff, but who knows? Either way, McKinley would appear on his streams. They'd be flirting all the time. He set up picnics for her. At the end of the day, he just wants to make content, and obviously he's getting the added bonus effect of
Get this sub, chat. Gift one sub. That's all he's getting now.
They're close for babies. I'm not going on that right after.
Dude, this is the third clip I was talking about.
What's higher, chat? Body count or view count? No, I'm kidding.
What? Jack is watching a stream on his stream of McKinley.
Tries to be close for
with his girlfriend right there.
Like everything you want.
They give him a sub.
There's my reaction.
Five more incoming. 5 more subs incoming. Guys, should I get more subs?
All right, that's it. I saw all I need to see. I'm sorry, but I saw what I need to see there. God damn. Jack Doherty is a desperate motherfucker. Holy cow, he's just using copium now that he broke up with McKinley to be like, actually, everything's okay. Look at me, I just bought her this, I bought her that, and I have $5 million. There's the core of the Jack Doherty drama. And that, let's see, this is another clip. Let's see, Jack Doherty checked his new girlfriend trying to get Starbucks employee fired.
Long email to Starbucks.
Oh my god, there's no way.
Yeah.
You guys are never getting allegations. You guys do only stop trying to fire some guy who does a hard-working 9 to 5 over your entitlement. You guys need to calm the down, get your Starbucks, and move the on with your life. No.
Why is he does OnlyFans? What's he talking about?
Like, no attitude, no videos being made. You guys are good.
Oh yeah, Jack Doherty made a new app too. Supposedly Jack Doherty made a new app. I don't know why I can't fucking find it. Jack Doherty app. This right here. Jack Doherty made 65 million on Only. He made 65 million on OnlyFans. Launch an anti-corn app called Overcomer. I got 95% will agree, right? Jack Doherty's the biggest. An Jesus Christ. Why these people suck so much? Like, when I was their age, life was an adventure. I may not have been rich, but there wasn't pathetic. I know. It's because we have too much content, too much access to the internet. That's it. There's nothing more to it. It's just the internet ruined people. I think I might call it there. Because this other drama, this calling yourself an overcomer is a funny way to describe porn addiction. He's like, I was an overcomer. I came way too much. Crumbl is suing. We might have to get to this in another stream, or maybe we'll figure it out. We'll figure out what to do with this. This was just like, if we had time, I'd get to it. 'Cause Malky, yeah, Malky makes good videos, yeah. Fucking hell. Hey, fucking hell, mate. They got Cookie Crumbl Drama.
This one's a bit different, though, because we're not talking...
Yeah, this one's a bit different, you know? Fucking hell, mate. Don't get me wrong, I do think porn is like an addiction for sure. For me, I think it can get like overly addicting in the same sense of like how people get addicted to like gambling and things like that, right? What was this? Did we talk about this already? Oh yeah, this was hilarious. I don't know why I didn't talk about this. I should have talked about it real quick. This person like outed themselves. They're like, oh, I got blocked by Denims. If you got blocked by Denims, you probably fucking suck. So thank you for letting the world know. But anyway, I noticed she calls herself a female political streamer, but I have not seen her genitals nor biological profile to confirm this is a fact. Hello? I have not seen her genitals. Hello? Hello? Is there a human there? Hello? I mean, to be quite honest, I don't give a fuck what's in her pants. I think her personality's abhorrent. Dude, it's fucking nuts. Alright. Started off with light drama and then worked away, and then we ended with light drama. I wanted to get to this so badly, but I didn't get to it. If you guys want to watch on your own, do it. I need to sleep. I was going to get work done tonight, but then I forgot to stream, so I was like, fuck it, I'll stream. Vivian Wilson talks drag and dating shows. Vivian Wilson's my fucking goat, dude. I love Vivian Wilson. Also, in other news, New York primaries. What do we think, chat? What do we think? What do we think about the New York primaries today? What do we think? Zoran Mamdani? Anybody? Any Zoran takers in chat? Anybody a Zoran head? I hope Zoran wins for New York. That would be great to see. What we shall see. We shall see. But on that note, I am going to log off. My ass needs bed. Bed need me. I need bed. If you guys want to watch something for fun, I know about Zoran percent, but he's a socialist. He's a socialist mayor. Friday cool. My friend Mathian put out this video, this new song, and this music video. I know he made it. I'm excited. Maybe he didn't. Yeah, I think he did make it with his phone or something. So I'm excited to see it. Friday cool. Let me see. When am I gonna stream next? I should have said that earlier in the stream. It usually works better when I say that. Let me check when I'm gonna stream next. Okay. Ooh, it is looking like Friday I'll stream. Oh, I know who you're talking about. Zoran running for office. Yeah. Zoran Bavmani. Coolest fucking streamer ever. Just kidding. He's not a streamer, but he's a New York mayoral candidate. Right here. I wonder if there's a good video. Who is Zoran? Who is Zoran Mamdani? I wonder if there's a good video you guys can watch on him. Maybe this.
Likely Democratic voter first left the rest of their ballots blank.
Second.
Street, and not only their social media. That's perfect.
Freezing. You're right.
A master of messaging, Mamdani knows how to dive into a moment and maximize it.
New Yorkers live in rent-stabilized units.
He was the first Democrat in the mayor's race to max out on fundraising.
I'm about to say something to you you've never heard a politician say. Please stop sending us money.
Not everyone likes Mamdani's left-leaning ideas to make the city more affordable.
Zoran is talking giveaways. We don't need any more giveaways.
But huge turnout at rallies.
I said, are you?
Zoran running for office? Yeah, I mean, when it comes to petition, is sex pest Como? Corrupt Eric Adams, Zoran better fucking win. I know. I know.
You ready to win this race?
And his poll numbers so far, in second place behind Andrew Cuomo, suggest he's breaking.
Yeah, one of the things he's got against him, which sucks, is that he's it fucking sucks, but he's got the scary name that people are like, oh, I don't like scary names, so I'm not gonna vote for the scary name person. That's literally it.
Through in a way other Democrats aren't.
Oh my god.
That's totally fun.
What's the name of the dude? Zoran. Yeah, people are feeling Zoran.
He wants grocery stores that are, publicly.
I like that. I like this person. This is like the most. This is like my normie friends right here. This is my normie friends when I ask them like anything about politics, or like ask them about Israel-Palestine. My normie friends will respond like this guy.
The name of the dude? Zoran. Yeah, people are feeling Zoran.
He wants.
Oh, we need that AOC Bernie endorsement. Yeah, I know. Hassan's gonna let go of, there's 6 people in here now. What's up, everybody? Hassan's gonna let go of, I always forget that because I don't see 6 names in here. Some people just have this on in the background. I always forget that. He's gonna let go of like his personal AOC endorsement. H3 doesn't claim, should react to actual, send it. Send the actual interview. Send it. Send it!
Grocery stores that are, publicly owned. I think that's really, really big.
Do you attribute your success in this race to your socialism or to your social media?
Send it. I don't give a fuck. I'm not watching it now. Maybe next stream. I'm literally about to go to bed, but send it. If you subscribe here, if you're enjoying the vibes, we'll watch it next stream. And we'll taco about it.
There's a combination of those things, because I think that New Yorkers, more than they hate a politician they disagree with, they hate a politician they can't trust.
On the subject of trust, you've adopted different...
Socialism is when you're really good. Yeah.
Speaking accents in different scenarios.
But they go to their local bodega.
Is there one that's real and one that's affected?
What I would say is, as any immigrant knows, having been born in Kampala, Uganda, and then raised in South Africa and moving here when I'm 7 years old, is there are different parts of my life.
Worldwide tour is a worldwide tour is a worldwide tour.
Mamdani was talking about a worldwide press tour back when he was a rapper.
Bring the flavor to the fish, bring the flavor to the rice.
In a Disney movie directed by his mother.
Nepotism and hard work goes a long way. Here in New York City, this is how I speak, this is how I am.
Do you believe in the First Amendment, Tom Homan?
While Mamdani may not be giving typical politician vibes, he's still playing to the cameras, often in the role of Trump resistor, which is less controversial than some of his past protests of Israel. He was arrested outside the home of Senator Chuck Schumer less than a week after the October 7th attack by Hamas, and he's used the term genocide.
All we are seeing from our politicians is an attempt to create...
Whoa, hello, Ass Man Gold. I'll get some timestamps for you. Thank you, chatter. Assman Gold, what's up? I love that username. That's hilarious. Assman Gold, welcome in, chatter. Thanks for being here. The chatters are talking now that I called out people that are like had it on the background. The chatters are all like, "Hey, I'm here too."
Ask consent.
I've always said that about my stream. I don't expect people to chat. That's not like something I expect people to do. It's nice if you're in the back and once in a blue moon or at the beginning or end or whatever, and you're like, "Oh, hey, I was here. Thanks for the stream," or whatever, vice versa. It's cool because then I'm like, "Oh, okay." I see like a name. I can be like, "All right, that's who hangs out in my stream," you know?
Anti-Zionism is anti-Semitism. There is no difference.
In an Upper West Side synagogue last month, Cuomo implied Mamdani is anti-Semitic, referencing his connections to the Democratic Socialists of America.
Ah, gotcha. All Democratic Socialists are anti-Semitic. Noted. Socialism is when anti-Semitism.
And a proposal to defund nonprofits who support Israeli settlements.
And we have a New York State Assemblyman named Zoran Mamdani, who is a DS.
Not him butchering that. Zoran Mamdani.
A devotee.
I strongly denounce anti-Semitism. It is from a place of a universal humanity that grounds my politics.
Mamdani said as mayor, he would arrest Israel's prime minister, Benjamin Netanyahu, if he set foot in the city. But Mamdani could not or would not name another world leader he would
My fucking goat.
arrest.
So how should Jewish voters in New York feel that they've heard you say that you would arrest their Israeli prime minister, but not heard you name any other?
Because this is the most recent warrant that was made by the International Criminal Court.
I think he's fishing for votes. I think he's looking for the people who would attach themselves.
Good day from Australia. What's up? I've been to Australia once in my life, and I've been dying to go back since. It's really clean out
To somebody that would want Bibi arrested.
Before winning his Queen's Assembly seat in 2020.
What? What is happening? Yo, what? What the fuck is happening there?
Attach themselves to somebody that would want Bibi arrested.
Before.
Oh, wait. What?
Was made by the International Criminal Court.
I think he's fishing for votes. I think he's looking for the people who would attach themselves to somebody that would want Bibi.
Somebody that would want Bibi arrested? Dog, hello? Have you... This is like a normie. This is like... I swear to God. Have you not seen what... What the fuck? Have you not seen what he's doing? Wake up.
He arrested.
Before winning his Queen's Assembly seat in 2020, Mamdani, now 33.
She's like, please do not arrest the guy doing a genocide. Don't arrest... Don't arrest the guy doing a genocide. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Their prime minister, New York Jews are American.
Says he worked as a housing counselor and struggled to afford an apartment on his $47,000 a year salary,
exactly.
Though he admits he grew up privileged.
I grew up without want.
Some trolls on social media are now calling Mamdani out for his recent luxurious wedding festivities in Dubai.
Socialism is when no money. Come on. Why doesn't he understand? Socialism is when no money.
But Mamdani says his commitment runs deep to helping New Yorkers afford what they...
So anti-white supremacy is anti-Caucasian and anti-Korean. Monarchism is anti-Asian. If anti-Zionism is anti-Semitism, yeah. Okay, I subscribe. Assman Gold, thank you. Appreciate it. You have a legendary username. You're welcome here for that username. That's awesome. Appreciate you subscribing. 139. If you want a great cope, I'll look for stuff on it. I was basically wearing. Wait, send me the link. You never linked me. I still need to have the video.
They need by raising taxes on corporations and high earners.
You were a rapper, you were a tutor, now you're a New York State Assembly member. What managerial experience do you have to run?
1:38. Wait, what video? Please. Thank you for sending timestamps. But chatter, I need the link. I need the link, chatter.
Run a city as huge and complex as New York.
You know, I see a mayor at its core as being a delegator, a liaison, a messenger, and I have a humility, unlike that of Eric Adams or Andrew Cuomo, to understand that you have to actually empower a team around you that are of the best and the brightest, and not micromanage them to an extent where they actually refuse to work with you any longer.
In Astoria, Melissa Russo, News 4, New York.
All I'm saying, we're pro Zoran here. Pro Zoran. That's all I'm saying. I hope he wins. I think he's making the right moves. I think he's got his mind in the right place. He's the best one. So I'm gonna wait for this chatter to send me the link. Chatter has like 1 minute to send me the link. Otherwise, I'm never going to know what video. I'm just going to have a set of time codes and never know what video. Should we chill on this real quick? Or am I going to get clapped? Oh, I should do this. Bam. That is Mathian. Heaven is a real place. It's a good song. That was my outro. That was my outro. There's my stream outro. It ended on some Friends music. I like to support my friends, show my friends craft. Birds. Yes, sir. I gave Chatter an adequate amount of time to send me the link, and I still never got the link. I want the link. It's not like I don't want it. I want the chatter to send me the link. We'll come back next stream, Friday. All right. For people that are hanging out in the shadows, doing your thing, maybe you're doing work, maybe I don't know what you're doing your thing. Hanging out in the shadows, you're not in chat, or maybe even people in chat. Next stream, Friday, 9 p.m. Central. Okay? And if I'm not on at 9, it's usually like 9:15 or something. Today I was on at 9:30. Ended up being a better outcome than I thought. And guess what? I went live for fucking 10 minutes today with a private stream. I texted like 3 people. I was like, I'm live. Nope, nobody found it. I was live on a private stream. Fucking dumbass. Ay, ay, ay. Alrighty, well, that is it. That is it, chat. That's all I have in the tank. I can hear my bed calling my damn name. And I'm tired. Should I do a manual raid over to Sandwich? Is she streaming? Oh, we have Sandwich.
Up in the air.
Alright, chat. We're doing a manual raid. Manual raid to one of my favorite streamers. That's what we're doing. We're manual raiding it up. We're going to manual raid. Oops, wrong account. I need to log in on my other YouTube to do this. I need to log in on this account. Let's see. Hang on, chat. I'm going to make chat disappear for a second, and then I'm going to bring chat back. Hold on.
More.
Okay. And pop out. Chat. And boom. All right. Manual raid. Manual raid to Sandwich. See you there. All right. Love you guys. We're manually raiding over to the one and only Sandwich. All right. That is it for me. Love you guys. And peace. Peace. Thank you, everybody. Who dis? Wait. Why is my audio not going anymore? Who dis? Why can I not hear it?
A perspective.
Oh, there it is.
Shouldn't be
who dis?
trying to poison people.
Sam's like a fun commentary streamer on Twitch. She just redid her hair. It looks so fucking good. That's crazy. She does like fun, I don't know, fun Twitch streams. She does like commentary. She talks. She does fun shit. I don't know. She's a good streamer. So I'll be back Friday, 9 p.m. Central. Thank you, Asmongold, for subscribing. Thank you for being here tonight. And Manual Raid.
In the description. First, I needed to figure out what was going on inside the teapot. And a bit like with the gluggle jug, the only really sensible way to do that was to hit it with a hammer. So you can see there are two chambers here side by side, and they both lead up to the spout. Additionally, one chamber leads up to this hole, the other chamber leads to this hole. For the 2D version, I don't want to put them side by side because then it wouldn't be 2D, but I feel